Hi, CPL everyone. This is page 37 of your book, SLE number 10, and it's clearing fractions. We've already started doing this, but let's just kind of play around with it. So what happens, let's see, I don't know if you have this page or not. Nope, you don't have this page, so skip it. Okay, so this is on page 38. So clearing fractions. So notice all of my denominators are 15. So if I multiply everything by 15 over 1, these all cancel. And then just go ahead and solve it. Subtract 4, so A equals 5. That's a pretty simple one. Well, what if we have two different denominators? I have a 3 and I have a 4. Well, 3 times 4 is what? Yeah, it's 12. So I'm going to multiply this by 12 over 1, this by 12, and this by 12 over 1. Watch what's going to happen here. 3 goes into 12 4 times. Then I go 4 times this original 2, which is 8. 12 times y is 12y, equals 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Now you can go ahead and solve this. So you've cleared the fraction. Subtract 8 from both sides. Those are gone, so I get 12y is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 12, so y equals 1 over 12. You don't have to make that decimal. Just keep it as 1 over 12. That's totally fine. Number 3. Notice I have a half out front. So I could try and distribute the half over, or I could realize if I multiply this by 2 over 1 and this by 2, notice I didn't multiply everything by it, and that gives me a 1, so my parentheses drop right away, and that's equal to 18. And then you can go ahead and solve this. Subtract 6, those cancel, so I get 3x is equal to 6. Divide each side by 3, so x is equal to 2, because 6 over 3 is 2. Okay, next problem. Notice I have two different denominators. One's a 2 and one's a 3. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to multiply this by 6 over 1, this by 6 over 1, and this by 6. And we're going to go ahead and reduce. 2 goes into 6 3 times, so 3 times m is 3m. 3 goes into 6 twice. 2 times m is 2m, and it's equal to 6. Add those together, so I get 5m equals 6, and then you can go ahead and divide both sides by 5. So m is equal to 6 over 5, and you can keep things as improper fractions. No mixed numbers in high school. Number 5, notice I have two different denominators. I have a 4 and a 5. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20, so I'm going to multiply everything by 20, or 20 over 1. Go ahead and reduce. 20 times 2 is 40. 4 goes into 25 times. 5 times 1m is, so it's going to be a minus 5m. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Then I'm going to go ahead and solve this. Subtract 40 from both sides. Those cancel, so negative 5m is equal to negative 28, because 12 minus 40 is negative 28. Divide each side by negative 5, divide by negative 5. So m equals, negative over negative is positive, 28 over 5 is the reduced fraction, so just leave it just like that. Example number 6 on page 38. Notice I have two different denominators. So let's multiply them together. 2 times 3 is 6, so I'm going to multiply this by 6 over 1, this by 6 over 1, and this by 6. Then I'm going to say 3 goes into 6 twice. 2 times 2 is 4, and the g comes along. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. And 6 times 14, 24, is 84. So I'm going to get 7g equals 84. Let's divide both sides by 7. And on a calculator, if you go 84 divided by 7, you're going to come out to 12. So 12 is our answer. Okay, so your homework will be pages 39 and 40. Pages 39 and 40. Go ahead and try them all. Ask me if you want help. You have plenty of time in class to work this out. Have a nice day. Take care of one another.